Hey everyone, it's Julie Parker here, speaker, coach, and consultant, and owner of Your Inner Blueprint. It's been a while since I've been on, and I wanted to pop on and share some tips with you about rapport. Wow. Are you establishing it or maybe squashing it? This is a really big thing. Most of us are in business for ourselves or for someone else, and it's really, really critical to establish that effectively. And I wanted to share some things that have come up recently that are more along the lines of squashing it versus actually establishing that. And if you can't create a connection with somebody, the end result is not going to be to your liking or to your benefit. So if you're watching me live, please comment below. I'd love to connect with you and know that you're there. Or if you're catching the replay, let me know that you're here. Connect with me as well. Comment below with any likes or hearts or questions, and I'll be back to answer those too. So again, right now I am talking about rapport. Where did my little agenda thing go to? Anyway, so rapport. So when connecting with people, it's really important to be able to establish that with them. And what I've found so many times, I'm going to give you some examples, but do you really know how you're coming across to other people? There's so many different methods of connecting with people, whether it be by phone, in person, social media, maybe sending them a friend request and sending them a private message, either here on Facebook or LinkedIn or wherever you spend your time. But, are we aware of how we're coming across to people? I think several people think that they are, and maybe they're not really aware of how they actually are. So it's something to think about. So a couple stories I want to mention to you. And, before I get into that, many people are told that you're supposed to talk to everybody within a 3-foot radius. And, to be honest, time is a really precious commodity, right? And if you're spending time with the wrong people, or maybe not taking time to get to know them to see if they are the right people, it's a waste. Would you agree? Comment below if you agree. Just say, yeah, I agree. It's a waste of time. So, okay, a couple scenarios that have come up for me. So several years ago, one of my friends who was in a network marketing company calls me and she's like, Julie, oh my gosh, I've got this amazing product. You've got to come over. I've got to tell you about it. And I was like, okay, well, what is it? She goes, well, come over. So we scheduled an appointment, went over. And I was really kind of shocked. She had this line of people flowing through this house. She's came and met me at the door, and then she threw me with these people who I didn't even know to talk about a product she was trying to sell me on. And I was like, whoa, I drove all the way out here for this? You could have at least given me a little bit of a heads up so I could have told you whether I was really interested in coming out to talk to you about this or not. So I've kind of felt like sideswipe, it really shocked. Another time I was at a networking meeting. Someone came up to me and shook my hand, didn't even ask for my name, gave me his name, gave me this big spiel about his company and his product, threw his business card in my hand and kind of walked off. And I thought I had a heartbeat. So I was someone he wanted to talk to or wanted to talk at. I didn't even care about my name or what I did or if I had any interest in what he was doing. And another person was a vendor at a networking meeting as well. And I wanted to kind of space my time, evenly to get to know everybody and see what all they had to offer and what they were doing. And just to kind of get to know them. So the person comes out from behind the table and just literally was monopolizing my time and my energy. And we only had maybe 15 minutes to go before the meeting started. And I thought, well, I kind of wanted to go talk to some other people as well. And she had me, wanting me to sign up for her webinar or her workshop that was coming up on a certain date. And I was like, I don't even know if this is something I want. So it's almost like, people are coming out and really wanting to monopolize your time and not letting you get a word in edgewise. So I literally had to just excuse myself politely and say, look, I've got some other people I want to talk to. I'll let you know if I'm interested. I took her brochure and left. Am I really going to want to interact with this person? Would you? I don't think so. So the last part or the last scenario I want to tell you about, and this has happened a lot to me lately. People will send me a friend request And I really often wonder if they've done any research, pre-work, to see if there's any commonalities, or if they have any interest, or if I would be an ideal candidate for what they're offering, whether, the product or service. So several people have sent me friend requests, and I usually am curious, I'll ask about their company, about their business, what they're up to, and I'll get information just thrown at me. It's like, well, that wasn't really what my question was. I'll get like these weight loss things, or like these supplement things, or, something for skin or whatever. I mean, I can understand, but ask me if I have an interest. I mean, when you're out talking to people, or when you're sending a friend request to get to know people, get to know them, take time and really get to know them. It would be to your benefit. They would be so much more likely and open to hear what you have to say, but find out if there's a match. Otherwise, it's a waste of your time. And it comes across very cold. So recently, somebody had described this concept and compared it to dating. When you date, you kind of you introduce yourself, you might shake hands, might kind of look for some commonalities, have a little bit of conversation, and then kind of take it slowly and work your way in, versus somebody who wants to just kiss and like stick their tongue down your throat on the first date. Oh, yuck, right? That's how it comes across. It's just, too invasive and too not personal at all, not really establishing any rapport that's so required and so necessary. So the next time you're out, either networking or having a sales conversation or sending people information, or like a friend request on Facebook in a private message, please keep this in mind. So in addition to face reading, I'm noticing this is a really important key in getting to know people and creating that rapport quickly and more efficiently on the front end. So I'm kind of combining this in my work now. Anyway, I just wanted to pop on and just kind of share that with you, and just, give you a couple tips about that. If many people are very savvy with this and do it really, really well, but for other people who are just getting into sales and who are really wanting to make a difference and wanting to see the impact of their goals and their sales and their business really growing, it's really important. So if you agree, say, yes, I agree. Comment below. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. I'm really curious to see what you all have to say, and if you agree. All right. So wishing you a great rest of your Sunday, wherever you are. I'm signing off for now, and I will be back with either more tips and more information on something fun that's coming up. All right. Take care. Bye for now.